miệt khơi đến biển rừng núi cao, cờ đất ta mang anh phong với tiếng người vĩ đại. Hồ Chí Minh công ơn của Bác như biển trời, tình người ấm trong tim ta trên đường chiến đấu. Vì đất nước ta ra đi xây đời hạnh phúc cho mai sau qua lòng mong ước của Bác Hồ. Đến ngày hằng mong làm công sức ta xây nên đất trời tổ quốc, đến xanh tươi qua lòng mong ước của Bác Hồ. Đến ngày hằng mong là thành niên thế hệ Hồ Chí Minh, vì ngày mai ta sẽ đắm những công trình vĩ đại. Lúa chiếu bóng quê ta nhà mãi khói ngút trời, cả tổ quốc trong tương lai anh liền tỏa sáng. Vì đất nước ta ra đi xây đời hạnh phúc cho mai sau qua lòng mong ước của Bác Hồ. Đêm ngày hằng mong là cuộc sống ta xây nên đất trời tổ quốc, đêm xanh tươi qua lòng mong ước của Bác Hồ. Đêm ngày hằng mong.
First of all, thank you all for being here today, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just start by introducing myself. My name is Yun from Diễn Châu High School. As you all know, today is commemorating the 130th birthday of the President Ho Chi Minh. So, the topic I'd like to present to you is about him, the great leader of us. Now let's start. President Ho Chi Minh, the generous leader, the hero of national liberation of Vietnam, the person who gave outstanding cultures of mankind, who had the brilliant ideology and morality, and especially live forever in the infinite love for Vietnamese people. President Ho Chi Minh always appreciated the special position of young people to a revolutionary career, the futures of the nation and the ancestors of the fatherland. Throughout his life of revolutionary activities, he attached great importance to education and training of revolutionary morality for unit members and young people. He constantly encouraged the young to cultivate morality, to learn to become the future masters of the country. Each of us feels deeply grateful and proud of him, right? Ho Chi Minh said that young people have ambitions, dreams, reaching energy, and very longing for beautiful ideals, self-sacrificing, virtue, and deeper to them. They are in the period of fullness, raising to receive, in the age of curious discovery, self-experience, have the potential to realize noble social ideals, beliefs, and goals. Therefore, he was very interested in truth people, and later, throughout his life of revolutionary activities, he always took care of educating young people, holding a giant task, and gradually guided them to participate in the revolutionary struggle. From the early years of the 20th century, he said, "To awake the people, first of all, let's awake the young. The color, born in China, he will die if his young people will not come back to life." Young people in their thoughts were young, strong, and social forces in the society. They are the future owners of the country. The destinies of the country, prosperous or weak or strong, is largely due to the young people. As we all know that, he always valued and taught the role of education and has very new and new look around the truth. Does the Vietnamese river become beautiful or not? Will the Vietnamese people step to the glory to stand shoulder to shoulder with the powers of the 5 continents? It is thanks to the large and part of their learning. Later, to students on the opening day of September 1945, a year starts from spring, a young life begins. To feed the springs of society. Later, to young people and children nationwide on the occasion of the New Year in 1946. By him, to see the most beautiful period, the most vibrant spring blooming, hundreds of flowers, full of life. It is the image that speaks to the youth who can dig mountain and feel the sea, which the nation and society always expert in believing. Promotion the truth, the spirits of readiness. Where the party is, young people have it. If something is hard, young people do it. Must closely unite, constantly strive, overcome more difficulty, emulate learning and production labor, contributing to the cause of building a peaceful, unified, independent, democratic, and prosperous Vietnam. He also said, union members and young people in generation are good. Everyone is eager to volunteer, not afraid of difficulty and even progress. The party used to take care of the revolutionary moral education for them, train them to be the health of the social life and building with faith and special lives. Fostering the revolutionary generation for the next line is very important and very necessary thing. He is the one who has the elderly generation, and he is also in charge of the guiding to future generation. Therefore, he pays special attention to organizing and fostering youth union members into revolutionary auxiliary teams and serve forces with party in order to continue their loyalty and resilience at the cost of the class and nation. According to President Ho Chi Minh, besides educating the intellect, improving the professional level, mastering the science and technology, the journalists and youth need to constantly improve revolutionary morality, ideological education, socialist, and cleansing individualism. Young people must be virtuous and talented. Having talents without virtue, such as a brother who is very good financial economist, but going to the point of being able to do anything to benefit society, but also helpful for society. If that is virtue without talent, like Mirapuda, will do not harm, but it will not benefit mankind. Therefore, for the younger generation, first of all, the union members and young people must always make effort and practice revolutionary morality, do it in the necessary, economical, honest, righteous, and just-minded manner, live poor, fair, have progressive and united solidarity, not arrogant, actively fight against individualism, criticize and have habit, often conducting criticism and self-criticism. One heart to serve the people, willing to devote themselves to the country that is reflected in the daily selection of the new members and youth. Our party always considers young people to be an important revolutionary force in carrying out the party's political duties before the nation. In the past, as well as today, in the cause of national liberal initiative, led by the party, the young generation has received special attention in carrying, training, and fostering. Youth is the mainstay of the country, the future owners of the country. It is the shocking force imputing and defending the fatherland, one of the decisive factors for the success of the lieu of the industrialization, modernization, international integration, and building social life. At the end of this talk, you will familiar with some pictures about his hometown in Nam Nan district.
Như khắp phương trời vẫn nhớ tới quê hương, người về đây thăm làng chùa quê mẹ và làng sen quê cha, xúc động bồi hồi người rơi giọt lệ, thương mái nhà tranh thương đất mẹ nghèo.
In commemorating the 113th birthday of President Ho Chi Minh in the National Comprehensive and Signatories Renovation and International Integration, amid the intertwined opportunities with advantages and challenges, the whole party, army and people are willing to unite to build a strong party in the association to carrying the national socio-economic development in order to turn Vietnam into a stronger and more beautiful country, as was President Ho Chi Minh's wish. We, all students at Diễn Châu 2 High School, once again please say thanks to him. That brings us to the end of my presentation. May I thank you all for being such an attentive audience. See you!